Live, love Africa. What's your excuse for not coming? Please subscribe.
Hello, I'm Amirdynast.
What's up, everybody? It is Amirdynast, Search for Huru. Thank you so much for joining. Before we get started, make sure you guys go to dynastamir.com. Go to dynastamir.com. Make sure you subscribe to our email list. We greatly appreciate it, so you guys can stay in tune of what is going on. Also, too, make sure you go on Amazon.com, buy a book. Either search my name, Amirdynast, or just type in the title, Son Loves Me or Sales Motivation 101. I have also written other books, so please go and support. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe as well. You know, don't window shop. Don't window shop, okay? This is not Rodeo Drive. You're walking down Rodeo. You pass the Louis Vuitton store. You peek your head in. You know, come on in. Come on in, subscribe. Join the family. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining. You know, I wanted to address some comments that were made on my past video, okay? You know, people are saying, you know, Dynast is a clone. And I don't know if you guys are trolling, but a lot of you guys believe that stuff. You know, it's just, Pan-Africanism has turned into Kwame and Nkrumah mixed with David Icke and Alex Jones. Like the conspiracy theories you guys push, Alex Jones and David Icke might as well be Pan-Africans. The stuff you guys push and peddle out there. And when you look at your sources, when it comes to vaccines, chemtrails, and all these other conspiracy theories that people throw out there, you know, the source are Europeans. You know, so European man like Alex Jones and David Icke come out and say, the Greys, reptilians, group. You know, you guys take it and run with it. And that becomes a part of Pan-Africanism now, I guess. You know, I don't know. So when white men like Alex Jones and David Icke come with a new conspiracy theory, you guys, the Pan-Africans, take it and just run with it now. You know, so I just find that odd, but it's whatever. So let me start off with this. So people are like, Dynast changed, Dynast has done this, is doing that. Dude, if you've been following me, I've been consistent. All right, so let me just reintroduce myself. All right, so number one, I am a capitalist. All right, I believe in capitalism, African-capitalism, me personally. I believe in capitalism, all right, and I believe in socialism, safety nets. So if you need help, we're here to help you. But I'm not a Marxist. You know, I just find it weird. You know, some Pan-Africans, they hate the white man's capitalism, but they love the white man named Karl Marx. You know, I just think it's, you know, it's odd, but I'm a capitalist, all right? I have no shame about it, all right? I've said that plenty of times. I've coined the term, or you know what? I can't take credit for it. I will say me and Collagenesis kind of came together, but I kind of coined it, but you know, yeah, okay, whatever. Pan-Africanism without a checkbook is Pan-Africanism in vain, all right? You can show up to Africa with all the Kwame and Nkrumah books you want to, but if you don't have resources, it's Pan-Africanism in vain. I'm just being honest with you. All right, so number one, I am a capitalist. Number two, I don't completely believe in vaccines, but I'm not totally against vaccines. All right, that's where I stand on vaccines. I've always said that. Like I always tell people. Even when I first started, you need to have your yellow fever vaccine when you go to Africa. I have my yellow fever vaccine. Okay? I am not totally against vaccines, but I'm not completely for them. I have a balance. You know, I think everything in moderation. So you just take your vaccines in moderation. But the same people who are anti-vaccine will stuff their mouth full with pharmaceutical malaria pills. Because I'm just like, look, take the yellow fever vaccine because you need it in order to hop around countries. You don't need to take malaria pills. You don't need them. It's not mandatory. But the same people who are anti-vax will literally stuff their mouthful with malaria pills, which, again, I'm not a doctor, but I just find that kind of odd. So now we have that clear, and I've been capitalist, depending on the circumstances, pro or anti-vaccines. I've always been like that, so that's nothing new. All right, some of you guys might be new, so that's nothing new. I've always been that way, But see, this is the problem I have. So people are like, Dynast, well, you need to study Rizza Islam. In fact, let me back up for a second. It takes maturity, okay? It takes a lot of maturity to understand that everybody's not going to agree on everything, okay? So let's focus on what we agree on. And I'm going to give you an example. People keep throwing the name Rizza Islam around. Well, Dynast, Rizza Islam, he could eat you alive when it comes to vaccines. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. Go ahead, and so if Rizza Islam could eat me up on vaccines and I guess the dangers of vaccines, then I want you guys to go ahead and read them Scientology books too. All right. If you're like, I'm done with Dynast Amir, he's a clone or he's an agent because he's a capitalist and is not completely against vaccines, then you want to mention Rizza Islam, then I want you guys to go ahead, get them Scientology books. The Scientology headquarters is right over there on Sunset Boulevard. In fact, there's a Scientology center just about in every major city here in America. Go ahead, do your Scientology thing, go get audited, and get down with Ron L. Hubbard, because Rizza Islam and them believe in that too. So don't come out of here with your drop the mic moment. I got this person. We gonna keep him, but we gonna get rid of you. But then, okay, if that's the case, then go ahead and go get audited at Scientology too, because they get down with that as well. So again, it takes maturity. Like, it took me years, like me personally, it took me years to say, Dynast, you know what? You're not going to agree with everybody on every little thing. And that's why the majority of like these organizations that can't move forward because of petty little differences. Like when it comes to medicine, I believe it's a balance. I believe in healthy diet, but at the same time, I'll take an antibiotic. My experience just traveling throughout Africa, especially when it comes to diagnosis, I would go to a village, right? Because people are so pro, herbal medicines, which is fine. But I promise you, just about when traveling throughout Africa since 2011, every local village I went to or town I went to, okay, there's always somebody. He passed away. Grandpa passed away. What did he pass away from? We don't know. So you couldn't diagnose it? No, they don't have the resource to diagnose it. So that's where hospitals come into play. Now don't get me wrong, hospitals have misdiagnosed people. But hospitals do a pretty good job at diagnosing people. Then you can properly treat the person. So I just get a lot of, this person's sick, let's just throw every herb and, remedy at them and see what happens. Just throw everything up in the air and see what happens. And it doesn't always work. And guys, I'm going to give you an example. And I don't want to use this as an example, but everybody who watches my show knows this individual. Rest in peace to Amir Ra. All right? Amir Ra was on the I'm not doing no Western medicine. It's just time to have an adult conversation about it. I'm going to do the natural way. I'm not going to go to the white man's hospital. So I think something that could have been simply identified and treated ended up, the brother's no longer with us. And we all know Amir Ra, but that's what happened from my understanding. He got ill. He refused to go to the doctor just to get it tested. They couldn't diagnose it the natural way. So they just were throwing all types of pills and herbs and medicine to see what happened. And it was too late. It didn't work out. So again, there's two sides to the coin. I think, sorry about that. When it gets to a certain point, you got to go to the doctor. But as far as, I guess, maintenance and staying healthy, take your black seed oil, take your sea moss, do all that stuff. But when you get ill to a certain point, go to the hospital, go to the doctor, get treated, heal up. Then when you get out, take your natural remedies and medicine. That's what I believe. That's what's worked for me. So again, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I want to cover? Because I just wanted to address, is the Dynasty Amir a clone? Again, a lot of you Pan-Africans be sounding like David Icke and Alex Jones. We need to go ahead and make David Icke and Alex Jones honorary Pan-Africans. Because you guys, 5G. So David Icke, Alex Jones comes out with the 5G conspiracy theory. You Pan-Africans run with it. You guys run with it. Take it and run with it. Knowing damn well in a lot of Africa, the Wi-Fi is slow as hell. So what's the solution? Okay, if 5G is causing coronavirus, what is the Pan-African solution? So again, just this new age Pan-Africanism, again, this new age, Kwame Nkrumah mixed with David Icke and Alex Jones, because these conspiracy theories, to the point now, it's comical. It's comical. Chemtrails, 5G, it's comical now. And then when you find out who is sparking all these conspiracy theories, is David Icke and Alex Jones, and the Pan-Africans just take it and run with it like it's true. So, I just wanted to set the record straight on that. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Like, share, and subscribe. Go and buy a book. Go to dynastymir.com. Until next time, family, Dynasty Amir, search for Huru, the real Dynasty Amir, not the clone. Not the clone. Peace. I want my 5G. I can't wait till the 5G, they're still in the test phase, but in the real, about a year or so from now, I'm looking forward, 2 years from now, I'm looking forward to 5G.